I've had a little crisis in positivity the last couple of days, and I can see how people get stuck in this rut of depression and negativity, and where they don't really, want to make profound changes to their lives in order to better their situation. Very, very easy. I was born into quite negative surroundings, and I'm quite negative myself. I've got those genetics, and the last couple of days I've felt a little more down because a recurring physical problem that I've had for the last probably 4 years now, has basically returned. I managed to alleviate the symptoms of it to a great degree, starting probably about 7 or 8 months ago, and then it took me a couple of months, and eventually the condition subsided sufficiently to really kind of enjoy life. And then I was all right for a few months, and then just these last few weeks, while I was in Indonesia a couple of months ago, I started feeling it, but like a little. But it certainly just started getting a little worse now, and it's quite a disappointment, really. I'm not going to lie. I can't lie about that. It's very difficult for me to remain happy and positive in this situation. This is a plaguing medical condition, physical condition, something that really does affect my life in a huge way, in terms of the amount of enjoyment I can have and the things that I can do that I'd really like to do. And something of that severity, it's quite difficult to remain positive about, and particularly when you think, it's like when someone promises you that they're going to do something, or say that you can have something, and then it gets taken away from you. How bad that sounds. Well, this is, something that's incredibly serious, in terms of, basically, this isn't just an item or an object, some money or something like that. This is actually life ruining in many ways, and it's nowhere near as bad as it has been in the past, that is for certain. But as well as being self-aware, mentally I'm very physically aware now. I did lots of experiments trying to find out exactly what was causing it, and I kind of figured it out. But as with these things, the problem is systemic, something that has basically happened over the course of my life. Bad nutrition, bad lifestyle, and that kind of thing takes a long time to undo. Just like the problems with anxiety, you can't just get rid of it after one positive interaction. It's the same thing with nutrition and physical health issues. So anyway, away from the rambling, of course, this was something that I thought I'd gotten rid of, and I had started enjoying my life again, and just getting back to being able to do physical things that I've always done, and what people should and do just do regularly as part of the life of being a human. Now, it's coming back, and so the last couple of days I've not felt as positive as I could do, particularly when I feel the condition. It's not persistent now. It used to be in the past, but there are certain triggers, and I'm well aware of them, and I've essentially confirmed what they are today, and I'm not going to be doing those things, namely consuming certain foods. Well, practically all foods aside from fruit and vegetables. So, I'm going to have to basically go back to the drawing board. This has been, something that I spent a good few months clearing. Thought I'd gotten there, thought I'd cleared it. Now it's come back. It's, a bit of a low for me. I've just been on such a high lately, feeling very positive. Everything's been going well in terms of confidence, positivity, and that kind of thing, and then, you know, a really serious knockback. And, you know, I can sympathize and I empathize with people who aren't happy with their lives, and, you know, they might have a physical problem like this, or even a mental problem that's very similar, and I can empathize with them because I understand fully how you can just feel like giving up. It's just, what's the fucking point? And, you know, you get angry, and none of that's productive, you know. And so I'm feeling happier now. I've basically constructed a plan again. I'm just back to the drawing board, stop doing the things that I'm doing now, go back to the things that I was doing previously that helped me clear the physical condition. I'll get rid of it again in a couple of months and I can live life again, but I just need to basically be cognizant of the fact that nutritionally and, well, basically, yeah, nutritionally, I'm going to have to change the way I live forever, basically. This is going to be kind of like, it's not something I believe that I can just clear, although maybe eventually, but I haven't cleared it all fully, and I know that because I still felt minor twinges even when I was really happy with my progress. So yeah, it's just something that I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board with, try again, and then, you know, get to a place where I'm happy about the physical condition, and, you know, sort of be happy again. But just knowing that I've got a plan, a strategy, and I'm going to follow it now, you know, wholeheartedly, because I can't actually afford to, I've got myself in positions now where I cannot afford to have this condition. And so that means that, you know, it's something that I need to follow, so I'm going to. And then, yeah, basically, I feel loads more positive because of it. I know what I'm going to consume nutritionally, and I know that I'm not going to feel the physical condition or the physical effects from the shitty food that I have been consuming. So it's all good. I immediately feel positive that I've got a plan to follow. So it's all good. Getting on the metro now. Got a salsa class to go to, and that's enough of this post.